for a culture to maintain itself for more than 25 years, there must be a fertility rate of 2.11 children per family. With anything less, the culture will decline. Historically, no culture has ever reversed a 1.9 fertility rate. A rate of 1.3, impossible to reverse, because it would take 80 to 100 years to correct itself, and there is no economic model that can sustain a culture during that time. In other words, if two sets of parents each had one child, there are half as many children as parents. If those children have one child, then there are 1/4 as many grandchildren as grandparents. If only 1 million babies are born in 2006, it's hard to have 2 million adults enter the workforce in 2026. As the population shrinks, so does the culture. As of 2007, the fertility rate in France was 1.8, England 1.6, Greece 1.3, Germany 1.3, Italy 1.2, Spain 1.1. Across the entire European Union of 31 countries, the fertility is a mere 1.38. Historical research tells us these numbers are impossible to reverse. In a matter of years, Europe, as we know it, will cease to exist. Yet the population of Europe is not declining. Why? Immigration. Islamic immigration. Of all population growth in Europe since 1990, 90% has been Islamic immigration. France, 1.8 children per family. Muslims, 8.1. In southern France, traditionally one of the most populated church regions in the world, there are now more mosques than churches. 30% of children ages 20 and younger are Islamic. In the larger cities such as Nice, Marseille, and Paris, that number has grown to 45%. By 2027, 1 in 5 Frenchmen will be Muslim. In just 39 years, France will be an Islamic republic. In the last 30 years, the Muslim population of Great Britain rose from 82,000 to 2.5 million, a 30-fold increase. There are over 1,000 mosques, many of them former churches. In the Netherlands, 50% of all newborns are Muslim, and in only 15 years, half of the population of the Netherlands will be Muslim. In Russia, there are over 23 million Muslims. That's 1 out of 5 Russians. 40% of the entire Russian army will be Islamic. Currently in Belgium, 25%
we can give and receive reasons.
Do we bar the gates of iron to guard our holy flame? We'll pour your sick and tired, your nutshell navies came. Europe, only Europe knows.
The first to talk about this publicly recently released a statement saying, the fall in the German population can no longer be
Who will
stopped.
hail our brother slayers? Who will hail the invading men? We may not speak of nation, we not speak of sword and flag. Europe, only
There are signs that Allah will grant victory to Islam in Europe, without swords, without guns, without conquest. We don't need terrorists.
And the social bodies may well swallow it all. Do we miss our world so little? Do we miss our sheets alone? Only Europe knows.
18 million Muslims. The German government said that number is expected to double in the next 20
Did
years.
we not justly hurl our flag over the slaver? Did we not stand down and see the slave free?
Canada's fertility rate is
Europe,
1.6.
only Europe knows.
What is required to sustain a culture, and Islam
we were never asked, no brother. We were told of Europe.
In the United States, the current fertility rate of American citizens is 1.6.
Will there be rivers of
With the influx
blood?
of the Latino communities, the rate increases
Will there be
to
rivers of
3.11.
blood?
The bare minimum
Will there be rivers of blood?
In 1970, there were
What do they
100,000
know
Muslims.
of Europe?
Today, there are over 9 million. The world has changed.
Yeah, what do they know of Europe? Only
3 years
Europe
ago,
knows.
a meeting of 24 Islamic organizations was held.
What do they know
The
of
transcripts of that
Europe?
meeting showed in detail
Only
their plans to
Europe
evangelize America through journalism, politics, education, and more. They said, we must prepare ourselves for the reality that in 30 years, there will be 15 million Muslims living in America. The world that we live in is not the world in which our children and grandchildren live. The Catholic Church recently reported that Islam is just surpassing their membership numbers. Some studies show that at Islam's current rate of growth, in 5 to 7 years, it will be the
I
dominant.
felt I could hear the divisions marching across Europe, and I could hear this drumming coming through the earth.
Share the gospel message. Change.
I felt I could hear this drumming coming through the earth.